Hi guys, and welcome to another stream. Today we're streaming the TOF solo hammer match, Avetismergelyan versus Grigolavaa. It's the upper final. So yeah, it should be a really good match. Today commentating with me is Defeat. Hello, Defeat.
Hi, Gigi Reg. Hello, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining us. You guys probably saw yesterday's match as well with Avetis losing against MVP in the grand finals of the TOF Thunder, and now he has a chance here to redeem himself and reach the grand finals again. So I'm expecting a very interesting match. Grigolavaa has played excellently. We've streamed a couple of his games too in the Hammer format, and both have made it all the way to the upper bracket finals. So let's see how this match plays out.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, especially because the map is Island, and I don't. From what I recall, I don't remember seeing an Island streamed game
Yeah,
this year.
I don't
Um,
either.
So this should be really interesting because it's a map that is very fast paced. So you need to really time yourself to shocks well, and also the drops. Like there's only 3 on the map, but they're still very important.
And I like you said, I mean, this is not a map that has been streamed or played, in fact, that often. So I'm sure these guys have trained this beforehand, but it's just going to be very interesting because just how small this is. Um, Controlling those 3 drops is going to be so crucial, and getting those shots off from like those bounce shots off from the center of the buildings. There's only 3 buildings anyway, so it's going to be really fun seeing this map being played. I'm expecting a lot of captures, about 10 to 12 flag captures, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. There are lots of shots you can do in terms of bouncing off the walls. But I know both these players will be very aware of that.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, the last time I saw an Island game being streamed that was TOF Hammer, I think it was 2 years ago. But back then, when there was TOF Hammer, there were overdrives, and of course, it was the old
Right.
overdrives. So yeah, you just press shift and then you get full supply. So that was like interesting, but it was slightly different. It's quite different to now, where there aren't any overdrives.
Hmm. And it's going to be very different because I'm sure, I don't know if these guys have played this map in an official match before, but yeah, it's going to be fun. We
Hmm.
are going to be streaming 6 rounds for this upper bracket final. It's a best of 6, and it's going to be 3 maps in total. So every 2 rounds we'll be switching. So it's going to be fun. We'll see.
Yep. So the players have done the final reset. There's 20 seconds, and then both players will be self-destructing, and then we'll start.
Yeah. Quickly, can we get some votes in the chat? Who are you guys rooting for? You can just like put the guy's name who are you rooting for in the chat, and let's see who's got the more support.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both very evenly matched. So we're gonna. I mean, I would like to see a penalty round. To be fair, I'd like it to be even the whole way through.
Hmm. I mean, Avitis, I'm sure he's going to be very hungry, especially after the crushing defeat yesterday. He like narrowly missed out an asset, but both players here selfed. Both players used the DAs in the center, and it's going to be interesting how these guys use their drops and the mines. That because there's only so many ways you can navigate around in this map. So mine placement's going to be really crucial too.
Hmm. In terms of combinations, Grigolavaa is actually using Slugger, whereas Avetis is using the duplet alteration. And that's quite interesting because I saw Avetis use duplet against, I believe it was Rix in Duality, and he
Right.
actually managed to win that.
Yeah, so I mean, he has his own playing style. A lot of players I've seen use slugger, but he like I've seen Avatis always use duplet. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it works sometimes, but I think personally I would always go for Slugger. I know Grigolavaa, he wouldn't be using Slugger if he didn't think it was good because this guy won Top Hammer last year, and as you can see, he's going to go ahead and capture that first flag.
Right, like that mine that he placed for Avatis made him half HP, and then like I think drop timing, like when your drops get on cooldown too in this such a small map is gonna be so critical. So like
Hmm.
right now, Grigolava with no DA, all Avatis can do is just like kill him one more shot. He
Hmm.
avoids all
But
those
the
mines. Yeah.
yeah, but the only problem with the duplet alteration is like Avetis can be like on the other side of the map and try and shoot Grigolavaa. Like even with DP, he won't do as much damage as Grigolavaa will be doing, because obviously he's got Slugger, he's got the tighter pellets, hits more damage at longer distance. So to be honest, I think Grigolavaa will probably win this unless Avetis will change his alteration.
Hmm. I expect like something like this right now, where both players go back and forth and cap one flag each for a majority of this. So whoever breaks that chain and gets 2 captures in a row is going to be at such a big advantage.
Yeah. Oh, Grigolavaa just choked the control of that health kit.
Yeah, very narrowly, and Avetis just step on that mine, but he's definitely going to get that capture in. Maybe he can just rush in for another one.
Yeah, I mean, I think Grigolavaa will have time to spawn. Oh,
Ooh,
Avetis manages to
wow.
hit him while he didn't have the DA on.
That forces him to use his repair. I don't think Avicii has his repair anymore either, so Grigolavaa should be able to kill him and get the cap.
Yeah. Yeah, Avetis is very weak now. Oh, Grigolavaa just hits his mine.
So I believe Grigolavaa should just self right after, or either he's just gonna try and make as much damage to Avicii as possible.
Yeah, I don't think selfing in Ireland is very good, because by the time you self and respawn, the other person has time to actually capture the flag. So I think it's just
Yeah,
better just to wait in the base. Even if you
right.
don't go for flagpole, just do as much damage as you can, and then waste time and give your supplies a chance to reload.
Hmm. Yeah, so this is just how different maps can just change your playing style. In a map like Cross or Duality, like we saw, both players were playing so passive and they were just like self and going back in each other's base. But in a map like this, they're obviously not going to be trying to self and just make as much damage as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, right now, Grigolavaa might be taken out and Avatis can get the lead right here.
I mean, he played that very well because he knew that Avetis had a mine there and that he had to get away, otherwise Avetis would easily kill him because he had already reloaded.
Yeah, Avatis does not have any drops. Grigolavaa goes for the DP, and I think that repair kit right in the center right now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a great shot by Grigolavaa. That was very close because Grigolavaa didn't have a DA, and if Avetis has DP, he can literally one tap Grigolavaa with the duplicate alteration. So he
right.
needs to be very careful with that.
There is a mine in the center. Avatis chooses the right path and avoids it. But right here, Avatis has to cap, but Grigolavaa breaks the chain and gets the 2 captures that I was mentioning in a row.
Yeah, it's because Avetis was peeking the corner, trying to hit Grigolavaa, but like the alteration is just not doing much to him. I think by now, have it being 2 flags on, I think if I was Avetis, I would change.
Right, and I think Grigolavaa right here can cap another 3rd flag in a row because Avatis steps on Grigolavaa's mine, and that's a straightforward cap for him again.
Mm-hmm. The other thing you have to remember is like this is TOF hammer, and the same goes for ricochet as well. Sometimes your shots will do no damage. So by having duplicate, if one of your shots doesn't do any damage and one does, that's not very much at all, and that's
Right,
quite a
right.
big problem in this game mode.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Oh, what? How did Avatis not manage to kill him right there? He had more HP, but Grigolavaa just gets the shot off first, I guess.
Yeah, I think because Avetis was still reloading, or Grigolavaa just shot very early around the corner.
Do you think Dupler has a higher reload time than Slugger?
Um, to be fair, I don't think it's too much about the reload time. It's just about like it sort of depends on how you play, like how aggressive you are, like,
Right,
and also in this map, like you can dodge shots quite easily. You can put a nitro and just run around the house. So if you
right.
have duplicate and then you miss both shots, you're going to be taking a long time to reload. Whereas if you miss one shot with Slugger, you can still like chase your opponent and still get another 2 hits on.
That's true. Avatis played that very well, and he gets the cap in by killing Grigolavaa and forces Grigolavaa right there to use his repair as well. But he's out of drops right now, so Grigolavaa should be able to kill him and get the cap in.
Yeah, Grigolavaa needs one more shot, and there it is. So he's winning 7-4, and there's 3.5 minutes left. Grigolavaa just going to try and shoot Avetis before his DA.
I mean, he's only down 3 flags, and there's still plenty of time for the comeback to happen. And like I said, this is such a small map. Like 3-4 caps can happen in like less than 2 minutes. So
yeah, and Grigolavaa is playing. He's playing very well, and he times his shots to try and make you miss. And if you make someone miss with duplicate, like it's just a wasted shot.
right, Avetis might have. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably in trouble right there, and that's exactly what happened. Grigolavaa manages to kill him and get that capture.
Yeah. I mean, you can see Grigolavaa's got that mine in the center, which is going to be really helpful because he doesn't have his nitro now. He's going to be able to run around the buildings, and it should give him a bit more time to wait for his supplies to renew.
Both players only have DP. He steps on Grigolavaa's mine right there, and now he's like half HP. But let's see who gets the shot off first. Nice
Yeah, I mean,
shot by Grigolavaa.
Avetis has just used his health, and Grigolavaa's supplies have just come off cooldown. So he's in quite a good position, and he's got to try and time that health kit in the center.
Ooh, that repair right in the center. Avetis steps on the mine to take it, but he's out of drops now, and he steps on the other mine too.
I think if I was Grigolavaa, I would drop the flag, and he does exactly that.
Yep.
Wow,
that was so like those mines that he just forces Avetis just to play on his mines and just gets him to step on it twice.
I mean, both players are putting down very clever mines. I mean, they know exactly where you're most likely to drive, and so that's where they put the mines because I'm guessing they've trained this map a lot, so they know where the hotspots for the mines are.
Right. And right now, Avetis has a chance to actually because he has his repair later than Grigolavaa. Right now, he can't just chase him and get the cap in, and he desperately needs it. Ooh.
See that shot? If he had Slugger, he would have killed him with that shot. But it's so difficult to do a lot of damage with Jupiter unless you're really up close. And Grigolavaa did a good self there because he knew Avetis didn't have nitro, so even if Avetis went for the return, Grigolavaa would have time to respawn and go for his flag again.
Yeah, that was really smart. I mean, there's only 40 seconds left. 3 flags. I don't see that happening because Grigolavaa is just playing this so well. He's just right here. He's gonna get a cap, but like 2 more he has to get, and 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, all Grigolavaa has to do is just pick up the flag and just not let Avetis anywhere near it because he's only got 20 seconds for 3 flags for a win, and it just doesn't look likely.
Ooh, Avetis gets that 1 more flag, but that's going to be a 9-8 win for Grigolavaa in the first round.
Yep. Yeah, so that concludes the first round. I think we're going to be seeing Avetis changing his alteration. Now, I think he's just tried it to see if it works, and obviously it doesn't. Now we're done with the first round, we can do the first question. It should be on your screens very soon.
Yeah, so question number 1, what is the rate of healing per second caused by Titan's protective shield generator?
Yep, so the answer we're looking for, you don't need to put like anything else. All you need to put is just the number. Okay, so what is the rate of healing per second caused by Titan's protective shield generator? So it's just the number, guys. And please make sure you put all your answers in the form, which will be provided in the stream chat and not anywhere else.
Yep. Yeah, so that's your hint, guys. We're looking only for the numbers, so don't give a full description. What do you think, other than changing the alt, maybe Avetis can do? Like, that was a really close round, like 9-8. I mean, Grigolavaa dominated the first half, but Avetis tried to make that comeback happen, but it was just too late, I guess. Right now, he's still keeping that duplet, by the way. for now at least.
Yeah, I think he might. I think he might change when he selfs. To be quite honest, but I think at the moment Avetis is being told to refresh because he's got a few lags or something.
Yeah. We did see Avetis keep that DP that duplet throughout the game against Rix, so I'm like skeptical if he's actually gonna change it because like I know he's like that's his playing set at this point. So we'll see if he actually makes those adjustments because in my opinion he should, but like he's a veteran and I'm not, so who am I to say?
I guess so. I mean, to be fair, in the last minute or so in the match, you could just see Grigolavaa wasn't trying at all because he knew he had won the game already. Like he
Right.
didn't need to. He didn't need to put any effort in, so it didn't matter that Avetis capped his extra 2 flags.
That's actually true. Right now, we're starting round number 2 right here, and both players obviously going for the DA first, placing those mines. Grigolavaa has a better mine right now, but um, he has that DP first too, and makes Avatis use the repair first.
I mean, it looked like Grigolavaa used his health early, but like I think he had to because I think Avetis could have killed him with the duplet.
Right. And he
If he
just played
didn't.
that perfectly. Yeah, I saw that. He used his repair first. Oh, that was such a
Ooh.
good shot. He basically avoids that first capture and he's gonna get that first capture. Otherwise, Grigolavaa that looked like a straightforward cap for Grigolavaa, but Avatis just gets the right spawn and kills him right before he caps.
Yeah, that spawn was a bit lucky. If he spawned on the other side, I don't think he would have been able to return. But I can see Vetis is like, I can see what he's trying to do. Like he will waste time so Grigolavaa runs out of DA, let him return, and then when Grigolavaa is just about to capture, Avetis will respawn, press DP, and he should easily be able to one-shot him. So I can see like the reason behind why he's trying to do it, but I think it just depends on how Grigolavaa takes that and whether he knows what Avetis is trying to do.
Right, and the spawn that Avatis gets after, like if he gets a good spawn and
Mm-hmm.
like can press the DP and just kill him. So can go both ways. But right now it worked out for him for the first flag, and he's gonna probably be able to get this capture. He's gonna use the
Mm-hmm.
Nitro and pick up that DA in the center.
Yeah, he's also got the health kit falling in the center, so Avetis is doing quite well at the start of this round.
Ooh,
But
both players right there in the center. Grigolavaa manages to pick that up. So that means Avicii still has his repair, I believe. Or maybe not.
Avetis just hit Grigolavaa's mine. He's very weak.
Yeah, probably don't think he has a repair anymore. So, he does use it now.
But I
But
think
he's out of
Grigolavaa can still
drops.
kill
Yep,
him.
right.
Yep.
And now instead of selfing, I'm sure he's just gonna go with the DP and try to get those two, or at least just shot off. Oh, Avicii
Yeah,
goes
there we
for the
go.
DP after spawning.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done considering Grigolavaa had the DA, the DP.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a interesting choice. I mean, like in such a small map, when the other person's like right in front of you with the DP, I would definitely go for the DA. But
Yeah.
right now, maybe Grigolavaa can take Avatis out first. Yep.
Yeah, he does. He just waited. He just waited before shooting for his DP to come on, so he could kill Avetis because he didn't really know how much HP he had.
Right. These Grigolavaa sells that right there instead of playing it out. And Avatis should be able to maybe. Both players haven't used their repairs just yet. Neither of them have. So it's going to be a standoff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think Avetis needs to be really on top of the round if he wants to use duplet. To be fair.
And that's true. Ooh,
Oh, Grigolavaa
Grigolavaa.
just won that 1v1.
That was interesting. Like the way he played it was just like waiting, and then bounces on the right time. So
Yeah. Although Avetis spawns and he's got that health kit in the center. Oh, Grigolavaa manages to take him out.
wow.
That was big.
Now that could result in yet another cap. There's a mine right there. Avetis is gonna step on it. No, he
Oh,
sees
he
it.
saw it.
But maybe he's not in there. Oh my god, he doesn't get
Mm.
there in time.
I mean, you can see Grigolavaa has just jumped 2 flags ahead, and he's still controlling Avetis'
Uh,
spawns.
and he might get the third one because he has that nitro and he has 3 mines on the base. Aviti's gonna step on one of them and gets taken out. Oh my god, that's just domination right here, right now.
Yeah. I think in Ireland, once you get into like a certain rhythm, like you just capture flag after flag.
Right. Like very well played. Grigolavaa actually forces Avetis to step on one of his other mines as well. So right here he's weak too. So he might be able to get that fifth of capture in a row.
Oh, that was a great ricochet shot by Grigolavaa. That was incredible.
I know that was he had 2 bounce shots almost there.
Yeah. I mean,
Avetis
Grigolavaa
fine.
doesn't even take time to like. He doesn't even take time to aim his shots. He just like shoots it as if it's a normal straight shot.
Right. Avetis finally like can let's see if he can get into that same groove that Grigolavaa just did and get some quick caps in. Otherwise, it's going to be a long game for him.
Yeah. I mean, you can see Avetis trying to spawn kill Grigolavaa if he manages to hit him before his DA comes on.
Yeah, that's going to be very crucial. And Avetis needs to play some mines strategically. I mean, that mine that he placed is right in the center. I mean, look at Grigolava's mine placement.
Yeah. I mean, Grigolavaa's got the health kit as well. So Avetis, I think he might just go for the capture.
Yeah, and I think he might be able to get it to very
Mm-hmm.
low HP, but Grigolava is going to get that capture in now.
Mm-hmm.
6-8. And let's see how Avetis plays. There's 4 minutes, so he definitely made a round out of this after being down 4 or 5 flags almost.
Yeah, fair play to Avetis because he was 7-3 down and he's just coming back to 8-6. So there's still a lot of work he's got to do, but
Ooh.
it looks promising, and this looks like he's going to get his 7th flag.
Grigolavaa a little unhappy there because he thinks that there might be some lag issues, but I mean,
Yeah,
right now I don't see it personally, so I won't comment on it. But well, we've got the esports officials watching this closely, so I'm sure.
yeah. A lot of
Grigolava,
spectators in the battle.
I don't know. Grigolava gets that right kill, and then he's gonna capture again. So it was still maintaining that 2 flag lead. And it's gonna be hard for Avetis to break it at this point because he has to do something special to get
Mm-hmm.
those 2 flags down.
I mean, Grigolavaa can just waste as much time as he can because he's got the 2 flag lead. So the longer it takes for Avetis to kill him, the more chance like he's got to win the round.
Ooh, what Avetis does not go for the capture and he just sells, and Grigolavaa with the nitro might be able to return.
Oh, he didn't use Nitro. I thought he would have used Nitro. I mean, Avetis still doesn't get the capture, but I think Grigolavaa could have easily returned that if he used Nitro. But I think, to be fair, he was just playing it safe because he knew that
Yeah.
Avetis could spawn and just use DP.
Ooh, I
One
don't
shot
know,
him.
man. That cap, like he just missed a easy capture. Avetis just played that incorrect, in my opinion. He should have gone back instead of selfing. He would have definitely got the capture, but
I
this
mean,
results into a 3 flag difference.
yeah, I mean, Avetis would have. I think Avetis could have still captured the flag, but even so, he was running out of DA, and Grigolavaa literally could have just one-shotted him.
Yeah, that's
So
true though.
Grigolavaa would have captured another flag anyway, so it would have just been even, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, irrespective, it would have stayed as a 2 flag difference, and now it turns out it's a 4 flag difference.
That's true.
So
Yes, so there's
now,
only 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining, and Grigolavaa's leading by 4 flags. 3 flags
yep,
now.
Avitis can get one more for sure here, right here. I think if he, ooh, nice shots. He just made Grigolavaa use his repair, and 2 more
Mm-hmm.
good shots he needs. Oh no, he didn't get those 2 good shots.
Yeah, Grigolavaa did a great job making him miss then.
And now he's gonna return and capture. So I guess round number 2 looks like it's going to Grigolavaa again. So he's controlled
Mm-hmm.
Ireland so well.
Yeah.
We saw something like this yesterday with Avetis against MVP2. The first map they played was pass, and MVP just won those 2 rounds very comprehensively, which is something like what Grigolavaa did in this map too. So let's see if, like yesterday, Avetis can somehow make a comeback out of this.
Yeah. I mean, each player does have there are maps that they like specialize in, but it's a really helpful if they win maps that they're not so good in, because that could be like the opponent's strong map, and that will
Right.
give them a really big chance.
A lot of people in the chat were asking what was the answer to question number 1. It was 200. If you got that right, you'd be selected as a randomized winner pretty soon.
Yep. So end of round 2, the winner is Grigolavaa. That means he's leading the whole match overall 2-0. So we're going to be on to the second map now, which I'm not sure what it is yet. We will find out very soon. But in the meantime, we'll be choosing the winners from question 1, and we'll also be announcing question 2.
Yep, so the winner should be on your screen relatively soon. That was a good round by both of those rounds, in fact, by Grigolavaa, by the way. It was just like domination in the second round, especially. But we've got the winners on your screen now. So
Yep. And just so you know, I know it's going to sound boring to those of you who are regulars of watching these streams, but please make sure you log into the forum at least once so we can send you your promo codes, which has your prizes, because otherwise if you don't, it is literally impossible for us to give you your prize.
right, so please log into your forum and get your promo codes.
So congratulations to Noob, Amar30, and the Evil Duck. Nickname.
We would be doing question number 2 now. So if you guys missed this one, you still have a chance. There's actually 5 questions that we'll be doing today. So yeah, there's plenty more action. Hopefully, I mean, Avetis can play this well and we get all 6 rounds. But we'd be doing 5 questions, I believe. So it's going to be, yes, hang in and we'll be doing 5 questions. A lot of action coming your way.
Yeah, so we'll be announcing question number 2 now. It should be on your screen fairly soon. And in the meantime, we're also waiting for the link for the players to meet the battle. So question number 2 is guess the alteration, which will appear on your screen very, very soon, guys.
Yeah, again, we'll like to give a hint. This is an alteration name, not the turret. So please don't answer the name of the turret. Please just give us the name of the alteration itself.
Yep. And thank you very much. The link for your answers is now in the stream chat, so please put your answers there and not anywhere else. Right, so we have the link to the next match, which I think is Sandal.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting too.
Yeah.
It's a bigger map, so I'm expecting a little slower gameplay. I'm assuming, because it's just how bigger it is compared to Island. Island's like the smallest out of all these sports maps, I guess. And this is there's obviously a lot of bounce shots that you can do, and we've seen this map being played in a few streams for TOF Hammer before. So let's see how this one's being played out. And there's obviously different pressure for a upper bracket finals, and Avetis just played a grand finals yesterday and he made a comeback after being down 2-0 in round. So I'm expecting something good from him again today.
Yeah, we've seen Sandal it was quite popular for TOF Thunder as well. Avetis played here several times actually, so he's very familiar with this map. Grigolavaa I've also seen playing here quite a lot. So again, both players experienced. They know where they're going to be putting all their mines on the ramps up to the flag. So yeah, should be a good game. I think the players are just about to do the reset, and then we'll start.
Quick question for you, Greg. Do you play any of the TOF solo formats this year?
Oh, I did. So this year I played Thunder and Hammer. And surprisingly, I did better in Hammer than I did in Thunder. Although I thought it would go the other way, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Because I never played TOF Hammer before, but I got to the playoffs, so I was quite happy.
Who did you lose to, like in the final match in playoffs? Any of these players?
No, none of these players.
Okay. I see. I mean, these players have obviously good players to get here, so I'm sure like upper bracket finals. There's only 4 players remaining in the TOF solo hammers now, and it's these two, and I think Cross and Rix, who we've seen in other streams too. So
yeah, yeah, definitely. So the loser of this match will go on to play either Kraus or Rix, who will be playing. I think they're playing today as well. I'm not sure.
right.
So yeah, whoever loses this match will play either one of those two, and then whoever wins this will go on to the grand final.
Yep, and the grand finals I believe is on Tuesday, if I'm not wrong, 17th. Yeah, that's the Tuesday. So please do tune into that one too. It's going to be a long game, and it's going to be a very interesting one because it's going to be another. I hope we'll be streaming that because it's the grand finals for this format. So
yeah, we'll definitely be streaming that, and also there'll be lots and lots and lots of promo codes, so more chance to win great prizes. But yeah, I'm quite excited for the new TOF tournament actually, which will be TOF Gauss.
wow, yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see how players play that because that's the first time it'll be played, right?
Yeah, because the turret was only recently introduced into the game, and it's only been used in. You can use Gauss in Domination Series, which is quite good. So I'm glad they're like trying to introduce it into the game in esports very quickly, which is I'm very excited about.
And to be fair, in a lot of the streams for Domination series that we have done and we've seen in the Russian chat too, there's been Gauss has been played so much in medium formats by a lot of clans. So that's definitely looks like a weapon that's going to be very popular amongst esports clans. So it's going to be interesting how esports players play that in a solo 1v1 format too.
Yeah, I think it's just because like it's quite an interesting way. There's 2 different ways you can use it. So you can either like, lock on or you can do single shots. I think that's what makes it really interesting for me.
Right. So we will be both players have reset it yet again, and we'll be jumping right into round number 3 after both players self in a minute or so. So obviously, obviously he has the little more pressure because he's down 2 rounds. But like I said yesterday, he was in the exact same situation and somehow made the comeback in Cross yesterday. So hopefully, Sandal is his map today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also looking forward to see what the last map will be. I just hope it's not Garda because Garda is, for me, it's a horrible map to play Hammer because you just see a lot of players just camping and sitting up the top, and it's just so boring to watch. Whereas something like Island or Boombox is much more interesting. So personally, I hope the last map is Boombox.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's hope that we even see a round 4 and Grigolavaa does not just like dominate him again and go.
That's true.
So let's just see. There's a lot of action. So obviously he's obviously with the more pressure, but he's so experienced. He's got that veteran paint for a reason. So um, let's see how he plays this round 3.
And he has changed back to Slugger. So we have both players using Slugger now.
Well, that's interesting because I wanted him to change that to Slugger in against Rix when he was playing but now he finally realizes that he's down 2 rounds and he has to make some sort of adjustment at least. So there's the adjustment.
Yep. So both players just set off, and we've started. Avetis has the DA falling in his base, and Grigolavaa's gonna. I think he's gonna go straight for that. He hasn't even used his Nitro yet.
Yeah, both players are going to steal each other's DA, I believe, and they're just gonna sort of camp in the middle and maybe face each other off. Let's see how Avatis. Oh yeah, he's going for the aggression right there.
You can see Grigolavaa just waiting because he knew Avetis took the DA first. So if the later Grigolavaa leaves it, then he will have more time on DA where Avetis doesn't have DA.
Grigolavaa plays that so well, he's just basically going to camp for that free repair kit in the center after hitting 2 more shots. Avatis is going to have to use his repair or just camp for as long as possible.
Yeah, Avetis is just trying to get some bounce shots off the house. Although I think it's a bit too far to hit.
Because right now Grigolavaa has the DADP and Avatis does not, and he's just gonna get the capture in because he's right now being asked to reset, or both players are gonna reset, and I guess we'll be restarting this round.
Yeah, I think we are. I'm not sure the reason why, but yeah, both players seem to be resetting. Or are they making a new map?
Yeah, maybe they're making a new map.
Yeah, I think maybe the map was made incorrectly. It's a shame when this happens because it's really hard. Like when you're playing esports, you don't want to play around and then not do anything for some time. You want to just play your match and finish. You don't want lots of interruptions because it does sort of put you off the game.
Yep. Somebody asked in the chat, can both players basically use the same alt? Yes, they can use the same alt, and it's totally fine if they're using Slugger in this case for this. So
Yeah, they were both using the same alteration. Yeah, so while we're just waiting for them to remake the map or reset, we'll just answer any questions that you guys have in the stream chat. So if you've got any burning esports questions, feel free to ask away.
I believe there's a new TOF tandem, or is it tandem or trio?
It's trio. Yeah, we already
did the tandem, right?
Yeah, tandems happens, so it should be trio as well.
Ooh, do you know if that has happened already in the past, or this is the first time they're doing that too?
I believe this is the first time we are ever seeing TOF trio.
Wow.
Apparently, I'm being told that there was a TOF trio before, but of course, like it was a long time ago, so it will be very different as to how it was now.
Right. This might be fun because I'm sure that TOF trio is going to be totally different than any other stream or format that we've seen. Yep.
Yeah. Apparently, this is the second season of TOF trio. But of course, like since the last one, there's been so many updates to the game, new guns, modules, all that sort of thing. So it's maybe interesting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess both. This time there's no self either, so basically waiting for some technical issues on the streams, and we'll be getting into the game pretty soon, I hope. Somebody's asking, can I beat GG Reg? Definitely not. That's in a 1v1 I'm trash. So yeah, that's definitely not happening. I forfeit before even starting.
Juicy Juice says, "Why did Lank leave Pengs?" Well, it's sort of like just a clan problem that shouldn't probably be shared. So if you wanna, it's a very long story. If you want to find out, you can ask Lank, and he may or may not tell you. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, this is a good question. Do you recommend age to start playing tanky, starting for esports, like a specific age? I don't think that but what's your opinion?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, to be fair. Obviously, the younger you start, the more experience you'll have when you're older. Big G says you should do a question which is, what does TOF means? I think a lot of people know what TOF means, to be fair. It stands for Tank Online Fighting, for those of you that don't know.
Right, and it's unlike MOTS, which stands for Masters of Swords, which is a very popular tournament that's been happening for a long time. They play Railgun, Wasp, XP, BP formats in that format, and this is obviously going to be in different weapons and depending on the format.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that was the final reset, and I hope we'd actually be starting after this. So
Definitely.
please stay tuned. Thanks everyone for tuning in. By the way, we've got 65 people watching right now, and yeah, please, if you have more friends who are interested in the stream, we're hopefully gonna go all 6 rounds depending on how Avitis plays this. So yeah, definitely invite them, and should be a lot of fun with the new rounds coming up.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, the more rounds, the more promo codes. So
Right.
it's all about the promo codes.
Yep. Quick shout out to our broadcaster, Mr.Nibbles, aka Devon. Go send him a friend request, guys, because he's really friendly. He's a fan favorite, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely spam his inbox so he can't accept any requests. Good idea.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, the players have now started. Avetis has the DA falling again, which is quite funny because the same thing happened last game. Grigolavaa just pushed up for his DA.
Both players have a mine on each other's ramps, from what I see, but they're obviously not going in that direction, and it's gonna be. They both are not using the DP just yet, although they have it. Avetis uses his, and he's out of DA. Ooh, Grigolavaa might.
Grigolavaa narrowly missed Avetis' mine. I
That
honestly
was.
thought he was going to hit that, to be fair.
Avetis drops the mine, drops a flag in his base and goes for the return, and he is gonna return, but I don't know.
He's going to self, for
Yeah, he's
sure.
gonna.
He
Yep.
missed his shot on himself. But I think it depends on his spawn. He should be able to capture this.
Yeah, I think with that. Oh, Nitro. Grigolavaa with that Nitro, though.
Oh, Grigolavaa might be to pull. Oh, he gets stuck on
What?
the ramp. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
That was so close. I
That's how
think
I
with the
lost my TOF
Nitro.
Hammer game.
Really?
Yeah, I got stuck on a ramp.
That was so close. I mean, Grigolavaa with the Nitro, and he's just like, I think he was there just a couple seconds early, but he's gonna get the
Mm-hmm.
cap in here anyway. But and gets the
Yeah.
self.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he knows Avetis is weak, but he's got the health kit now, so.
Yeah, that was smart. I mean, he was really low on health, so instead of like pushing unnecessarily, he goes for he's gonna go for the other repair kit. But he was trying to see if he can spot Grigolavaa and get a couple of shots before he takes that repair. But Grigolavaa played that smartly, and he just like stayed as far as possible.
Yeah. I mean, you can see Avetis has even put like mines on the drops. So you can see in Grigolavaa's base, Avetis has put a mine on that DA spot, which is quite a clever idea, actually.
Mm-hmm. Grigolavaa all the way in his base, just like trying to camp because Avetis does not have drops either. He has that DA, and now he's gonna go for the attack. Oh, I thought he was, but he uses his repair and just pressures and comes back.
Yeah, I mean, I think Avetis was sat in that corner for quite a while, but for some reason he was peeked out like a lot, so it was easy for Grigolavaa to get some shots on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he took some unnecessary damage there, to be fair.
Avetis decides not to self, and I guess I thought he was gonna go for the return, but he just like decides against it, comes back, picks up the flag.
I think he realized Grigolavaa was far away, like too far away for Vetis to be able to respawn in time and not let the flag auto return.
Right here, I don't know. Like Grigolavaa is gonna just go for the return because Avetis does not have a repair unless it just he does because cooldown happened probably. Now Grigolavaa is gonna wait for the to auto return, but Avetis is out of drops right here.
Yep, I mean Grigolavaa's drop should be running out fairly soon. Although Avetis has got his DA back, I don't think he's got his health care, so Grigolavaa should be able to take him out.
One more
And
shot.
he does.
Yep. Yeah, that was well played by Grigolavaa. I don't know if he's gonna self right after capturing. Maybe.
No, I don't think so, because he's just picked up the DA and he's got DP falling in his base, and he's also got the Nitro, so he can just make one for the flag.
Yep. And he's gonna get there obviously before Avetis, who's just, I think he might just be running straight for the flag.
Yeah, I mean, because Sandal's quite a big map, it's very easy to waste time. So you have a lot of chance to time your respawns.
This is gonna be interesting. Avetis plays that mine by Grigolavaa, just played it so smartly. He didn't overextend and he just gets the kill and might be able to capture and depending on Avetis' spawn. And Avetis just avoids taking those shots, I guess.
Yeah, I think Grigolavaa will capture this, no problem. It's just up to Grigolavaa now to make Avetis as weak as possible.
But Avetis does have that free repair. There's 2 repairs in the map right now, so let's see if he goes for one of them. And he does not.
I mean, to be fair, like definitely the one on the top of the ramp, I don't think he has time for. And the only problem with the one in his own base is that it's in a very awkward position. Like you have to do a lot of maneuvering around just to get it.
Right.
And I think it would give Grigolavaa a bit too much of a chance. I mean, I saw when MVP played Avetis in this map for TOF Thunder, MVP was always going up with his health kit up on the top, and it seemed to work. But yeah, I think it's usually too out of the way, and it wastes a lot of time.
Grigolavaa had so little HP, and Avetis, if he had realized that and one more shot would have gotten him that kill. There's a mine right there, but Grigolavaa realizes it.
Yeah, he spotted that last minute.
He only has the DA right now, but he's still pushing with the flag.
I mean, he should have his supplies back very soon, which is why I think he's able to make this push.
Yeah, but it was interesting why he's pushing with the flag though. Like he could have just dropped it in his base, but he obviously had that repair. That's why he was okay. He'll just get some shots off.
I mean, Grigolavaa knew that it would take a while to kill Avetis, which is why I think if he dropped the flag and pushed, it would take too
Grigolavaa
long.
with the
The flag
Nitro
is
right now. Oh, I thought somehow if Avetis did not get that lucky spawn right in his base, and with the Nitro, Avetis Grigolavaa would have just returned it. But yeah.
Yeah. Now Avetis played that well. Although I'm surprised he's just going. I think I might have selfed actually if I was Avetis just now.
Yeah, because he's very low on HP. I mean, he does have the repair, but there is no repairs on the ground that he can use and just pick up. So I think he has to camp a little more now.
Definitely, and he's also run out of Nitro, so it's going to be harder for him to run away from Grigolavaa. Well, I think he might just go and camp up by the health kit.
Yep. Ooh, nice mine. He makes Grigolavaa step on that mine, and Grigolavaa's forced to use it, but he's got DP while Avetis only has the DP.
Yeah.
No, that was well played by Avetis. I mean, I thought he's in a bit of trouble, but the way he Grigolavaa still manages to take him out, and he's gonna probably self right
great
after.
Shot from Grigolavaa.
Yep.
And of course, he self-destructs. Well, I think he should be able to capture this.
Ooh, this is gonna be so close.
Yeah, it should be a cap.
Yep, no, it's a cap.
As long as you manage to get in front of your opponent, not sideways, front ways on to your opponent, it should be a capture, no problem, unless you really choke your driving. The Avetis managed to pull a second flag straight after that.
Yep, that was well done by him, and he's gonna pick up that free repair right in the center as well, and he's gonna get that DA in Grigolavaa's space too. So he does not have to self his full health, and by the time they face off each other again, I'm sure his drop cooldown for the repair would be back. Ooh, there's a mine right there. Ooh, and he steps on it. Oh, jeez.
The Grigolavaa might hit Avetis' mine.
No, he spotted it, and he's going for the aggression right here because he knows that Avetis is going to be low. Aveti's just smart. He runs back to his base so that Grigolavaa has to go all the way there to return the flag.
Although Avetis had that, because he picked up the DA, he still was able to use it.
So let's see what spawns both players get. Avetis gets such a bad spawn, but he might be able to go for the flag directly. So it works out for him.
Yeah, both players are quite unlucky with their spawns then. I mean, if
Right.
Grigolavaa spawned on the flag, he probably could have captured that, but he spawned on the other side. It's very unfortunate.
1 minute left, 4-4. Both players use the repairs. Avetis going for the repair in the center, which is pretty smart. And 1 minute left. Let's see if Avetis can somehow win this. We go into a round with. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Grigolavaa so low on HP.
Yeah, I think it could be a draw because both players will play this very safe now because obviously you don't want to give away around. Oh, Avetis hits the mine.
Oh, DP. Wow.
Grigolavaa
That
played
might be so
very
crucial.
well.
That might be so crucial because right now he has DP and Avetis is going to use the DP instead, and he's going to get some shots off.
Well played by Grigolavaa.
25 seconds, and I don't think he has enough time to run in and run out. It's going to be close.
Yeah, and Grigolavaa's just got to pick the flag up and just take it away from Avetis' base, and there won't be enough time for Avetis to do anything.
10 seconds, and I don't see it happening. So Grigolavaa with that final mine placement when it was 4-4 last minute decides the game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel slightly bad for Avetis because he's 3-0 down, and he's got to do a lot of hard work to try and come back from this. And also he only lost out on Acid yesterday, in TOF Thunder, so he's really trying to win Acid here now. I mean, it's not the end of the world because he's obviously going to go down to the final of the losers bracket, so he still has a chance. But obviously, it's nice to go straight into the grand final and not have to play that extra match.
Yep, and he's down 3 flags at this point, 3 rounds. I mean, so we'll be picking winners for question number 2 now. So those should be on your screens as we speak. So congrats to everyone who won.
Yep. Also, please make sure you log into the forum. I'm going to post a link in the chat now so you know what the forum is, for those of you who don't know. Please just log in there so we can actually send you your prizes.
Yep. So quickly shout out. Congrats, Develop, Noobs Gamer, peace and love. And now we're doing question number 3, which should also be on your screens now. So yeah, question number 3. What is the name of the product kit which contains Hornet M3, Smoky M3, Urban, and Dolphin M3? So we got 2 minutes to answer this as well. Please use the special form link that we're posting in the chat right now, or we will be. And good luck.
Yep, the link is now posted, so please put your answers there, not anywhere else. And we'll pick the winners for question 3 after this round. So yeah, Grigolavaa up by 3 rounds. So if Grigolavaa wins this round, they won't be playing another map.
Or even ties, right?
Because
it'll be 6 round, best of 6, yeah.
Let me just think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he ties, then Avetis, he won't be able to even have to draw. So Avetis 100% needs to win this round.
Wow, that's gonna be so much pressure on him. He has to win all the remaining 3 rounds just to get to to a penalty. So we definitely know the pressure's on, and Avicii's just playing like that. He's going for the DP aggression. He's got triple drops, and he's just gonna go for right attack. Grigolavaa is just playing this so smart and dodging it all of his shots.
Yeah, I think Avetis needs to be slightly careful because he's playing aggressively, but I think he's playing too aggressively. So I think he needs to really I think he seems like he's rushing because like he knows he's losing, so he just wants to go for flags like really quickly. But it's not always the way. Like you need to like be very patient. Like even Grigolavaa, he's 3 rounds up, but he's still playing very safe. He's not taking many risks.
Ooh, Avetis goes for the DP first and tries to go for the return. Gets that gets that kill, and instead of returning, he goes for Grigolavaa's flag.
Mm-hmm.
Grigolavaa with the bad spawn. I mean, on the right side, if he got a left side spawn, he would have at least gotten something. Like he could have pushed for it. And Avetis is gonna let the flag auto return for sure, and try and see if he can get some shots off before.
Fortunately for Avetis, his DP just ran out, and I think he would have been able to kill Grigolavaa if he still had his DP.
Grigolavaa literally on 0 HP, like 1 HP, but
Yeah.
he's so lucky to get that repair.
Mm-hmm. Grigolavaa didn't jump down because he knew his DA was running out, so he didn't want to risk anything. Although he's got another DA now.
Yeah, Avetis is rushing back. He has to pick the flag before it auto returns, and he does pick it up. Yep.
Yeah. I thought he was going to miss that, to be fair.
Yeah, because it's only 30 seconds, I guess, that it auto returns.
Yeah.
There's a repair kit in the center, and Grigolavaa is gonna camp for it. Oh, he's one shot again, like 0 HP, and he picks it up.
Well, Vetis might be able to kill Grigolavaa. He's only 2 shots with that DP. Though Grigolavaa's going to go for the return,
Wow,
and he does.
that was well played by Grigolavaa. He realizes that he's definitely not going anywhere, so he decides to just rush back and get the return.
Mm-hmm. I mean, TOF is all about making like very good decisions in like a very small space of time, and Grigolavaa does that really well, which is why he won Hammer last year, and he's in the upper bracket finals this year.
Yeah. Both players right in the center. Obviously, decides to rush back to his base, makes Grigolavaa come all the way to return the flag, and now he's gonna solve. But the flag he dropped is in the center, so Avetis might be able to return.
Yeah, I mean, I think he dropped it a bit too forward. I mean, I think Avetis had quite a good spawn anyway, so he would have been able to pick the flag up. But that flag just seemed a bit too exposed in the middle of the map.
Both players placing mines right in the center, but Grigolavaa sees Avetis' mine right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Avetis is just rushing and playing, like using his drops a little early. So he uses DP a little too early, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Grigolavaa, like he just tries to not get hit for the first few seconds when he spawns, so he can use his supplies later. And then they last longer. Like for when the opponent's supplies running out, he's still got his, which is always gives you an advantage.
Right here, Grigolavaa one more shot. So maybe Avetis just needs one more shot. Oh, he misses that one.
Oh, Avetis missed.
What? He misses. He misses the most crucial shot, and Grigolavaa captures, and he ignores the repair in the left side of Grigolavaa's base. He's literally so low. Oh, he now goes for it. Oh, but Grigolavaa takes
Great
him
shot
out.
from Grigolavaa. Grigolavaa also like he controls his recoil very well. Like he knows where he's going to get hit, and he knows where he's going to be knocked off too, and he like tries to counter that.
Yeah, for sure. And just the way he has played in both maps, I thought like maybe Island was in the map for Avetis, but like the way he's played even in Sandal, like right now he's up one flag and there's 5 minutes left, so he's
Yeah.
definitely dominating
Mm-hmm.
or playing better, I should say. Right now, Grigolavaa has very little HP left, and Avetis same. He's used his repair already too. So let's see who gets the shot off first. Yep, Avetis.
Yeah, and he's going to go for the healthy because he's got Grigolavaa's DA just sitting in front of him that he can take. So Grigolavaa's just going to make another push on the flag. Just waste as much time as possible.
Somebody asked, "Are you going to participate in tough cows?"
For sure. I use Gauss all the time. Like even in matchmaking, it's all I use.
Nice. Oh, Grigolavaa takes Avetis out right there, and he's gonna be able to rush back in time, I think. But his DPDA ran out, so
Oh, he's got his DP back. Although his Nitro's run out.
this could
Silver might be
be
able to capture this.
one more shot. Avetis.
He
No.
does.
Nice capture by Grigolavaa, and that makes him 2-0 for 4 minutes left. Wow.
It's going to be very tough for him to come back from this.
Avetis obviously is gonna get that free capture right here because he just killed him and he had the drops. So I mean, it's only one flag down, but he can't tie. If he ties, then this is a win for Grigolavaa.
Mm-hmm. I think Grigolavaa might even be able to capture this flag because he's got fairly new supplies. And he's got the health kit in his base. Or Vetis missed slightly. And that's another capture for Grigolavaa.
3-1, 3 minutes down. I mean, like the comeback that we're all hoping for. Let's see if it can happen. I mean, I'm not counting him out, but it's just gonna be so hard.
Yeah, I mean, Avetis is very good with last minute comebacks because we saw, like, especially in duality against Rix, he captured like a flag in the last 20 seconds
Right.
while they were both on respawn. And I just had no idea what would happen. And all of a sudden he captured the flag. I was like, how did that even happen? I tabbed out, tabbed back, and he had won. I was like, how did that happen?
Right. And I mean, right now, there's so like if Grigolavaa manages to cap this, he's going for the repair in the center. Oh, nice shot,
Ooh.
Avetis.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been all but over if he managed to cap that Grigolavaa. But thankfully, we still there's still a chance.
Yeah.
There's three more. There's 3 more rounds. I mean, he has a chance if he loses this and goes to the lower bracket. But well, that's gonna be way too long.
Oh, Avetis says to drop the flag. Grigolavaa was very weak. Avetis managed to take him out.
Can he get the capture? I mean, depends on Grigolavaa's spawn, but I think that looks like a capture. DP, like Grigolavaa's gonna use the DP. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a bit far to be fair.
Yeah. Ooh, Grigolavaa steps on Avetis's mine, is forced to use his repair. Well, Avetis needs to hide somehow, otherwise he's gonna die.
He should be getting supplies back very soon. He's got the health kit, the DA. Although Grigolavaa's got that DP.
Ooh, this is so close. 1.5 minutes. Avetis needs 2 more flags, guys. He drops the flag and he's going for the repair, but he selves.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I think that was the right thing. I'm sure, but like now it's so tricky.
Well, Grigolavaa's got his health kit.
Ooh,
It's really whoever shot first.
right.
And it was
Oh,
Grigolavaa.
wow.
Yeah, that was tense.
That's a GG for sure for Grigolavaa. Very well done. He's like now up 4-2.
Oh, Avetis almost got that shot off. Actually, I was very
one more
surprised.
shot and it would have been all but over. But I mean, even if he did manages to cap now 2 more flags, even then that's not enough because Avetis is Grigolavaa is obviously up 3-0 in rounds. So yeah, very well done by Grigolavaa, and we have a first player who's going to be moving on to the grand finals for the TOF Hammer format.
Yep, definitely. So congratulations to Grigolavaa for winning a clean 4-0 in the upper bracket final. I really wasn't expecting that. To be honest, I think I would have loved to see Avetis just play with the same alteration in Islands because I think he could have even like drawn those games or at least won one if he wasn't using the duplicate alteration. And then that would have given him a lot more chance in this map. And also like it's mentality as well. Like when you're so many rounds down and then you start losing, it really sort of gets to you. And it just makes you not play as good as you normally would. So it's a bit of a shame, but yeah.
Well, 4 rounds and 4-0, a straight victory for Grigolavaa, and just the way he played was totally dominant. So Well, we'll be picking the winners for question number 3, I believe.
Yep.
And it's going to be 3 winners, I believe, for question number 3 as well.
Yep. I'm not sure whether we'll be doing another question. Are we going to do all these questions?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether we will. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do the question 3 winners, and then we'll do question 4.
Yep.
The winners are coming on the screen now.
Canon Season Super Carbon Dioxide. Congrats, guys. Please expect your prizes in a forum PM pretty soon from one of our admins or team leader. And now we'll be doing question number 4, which is going to be guess the map, I believe. So might
Yep,
say
that's
question
right.
number 5, but it's question number 4.
Yeah. So the map will be on your screen very soon, and just put your answer in the Google form, which will also be in the stream chat. Winners, please make sure you log into the forum. There's a link to the forum now in the stream chat, so please make sure you log in that, otherwise you won't be able to get your prizes.
What do winners get? Winners get a lot of rewards. That depends on you get a premium. You can get you basically get a promo code, and then depends on what the promo code has. So it can be gold boxes, crystals, premium. Just depends on your luck.
Yep. So here's the next question, and it is guess the map. You got 2 minutes. I believe it's 2 minutes to answer the question, and then we'll close the form, and then we'll announce the winners.
Yep. So well done by Grigolavaa with that total domination. He's going to be so confident when he goes on to the grand finals. Just how he won Avetis, who's just such a great player. But in back-to-back days, the guy has suffered losses in back-to-back days. So I'm sure he's a little bummed about it.
Yeah. Congratulations. It's not easy to win Avetis 4 clean rounds.
Yeah.
So he did a very good job.
So the winner of Kraus and Vrix is going to be facing Avetis, I think, on Monday, and the winner of that game basically plays Grigolavaa. So Avetis obviously has another chance to redeem himself, win that game, and then move on to face Grigolavaa in the grand finals.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Who do you think will win out of Kraus or Vix?
Ooh, I've seen Rex play a lot. I've seen I've streamed a couple of his games, and his games against Avitis in that duality that you were talking about earlier. That was such a close game. So I do think that guy has a chance against Kraus, and he can win him. But it's just gonna depend on what maps they play. But I think it might be Rex.
Yeah, I've heard Vix is also very, very good in Ireland. So,
Mhm.
and I've played against him as well, and I know he's a very good player. So I think he might have the edge. I know I've just spoke to Grigolavaa, and he said, "Thank you all who supported him. He won for you."
Yeah, that's a nice way to dedicate your win to your fans. And
Yeah, of course.
I believe we'll be picking the winner soon and closing the form. So if you don't have your answers in already, please do so now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just a quick update on other streams that will be coming up. Obviously, we're going to be streaming the finals of TOF Solo Hammer, and then Solo Ricochet is also coming to the very end. So we'll be streaming those games. Domination series is obviously continuing. So the group stages matches are almost going to finish. I believe middle of September end, and it's 25th is the final day when group stage ends. I guess for first
Yeah,
league at least.
we've got several DS matches still to come.
Right.
So that will be very interesting to watch. I always
Yeah.
like this time when there's TOF and clan games, because it's nice to have a contrast and see 2 different formats going on at the same time. I think it's really good, and it's also great to watch it afterwards. So, like for the next year when there's the next DS and the next TOF, like you can watch all these previous streams and you can still learn a lot from them.
Yeah,
So it's
for
good.
sure. Yeah, because I mean, these players have played so like they're so experienced. They've played these formats for a long time, and they just know like little things like mind placement in a tough solo format. So a new player basically can just watch these and learn from them.
Yeah, definitely, and it helps like new players like get onto the esports scene because a lot of players don't really know what TOF is. So when they see these streams, they can train as well. They can take part, and it's just not all the same players winning all the time. Which of course there's nothing wrong with because they obviously want to defend their title. But it's nice to see new players coming in all the time.
Right. And shout out to MVP for winning that off solo Thunder yesterday. Like he obviously hadn't won Acid before, so yeah, we've got a new Acid winner for sure yesterday.
Hmm. I mean, I would really like to see Grigolavaa win his back because that would be 2 in a row.
Right.
It'd be very impressive.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got. I don't think a lot of people got this question right. And there's only pretty less players who got got this one right. So I guess this was a harder question. But we'll be choosing the winners out of these few people who got this right.
Yep.
So yeah,
So
congrats.
yeah, congratulations to the winners. If you before the stream ends and while we're picking the winners, if you want to ask any questions in the stream chat, go for it, and we'll
Yep.
do our best to answer them.
Yeah. Ledger Rocky, Elsterbon, and Tanker 4321. This guy's very active in the chat, so shout out to you as well. Congrats on winning. And yeah, please expect your forum PM, like your promo code in the forum PM pretty soon.
Yep. Congratulations, guys. I'm just going to put another link to the forum just so you know where to find it. Please log in there so we can actually send you your prizes, please. Oh, and the answer, by the way, for the correct answer to the question, it was actually cohorts. So congrats to all who got it right.
So yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. This was a great stream. I mean, it was totally dominated by Grigolavaa, and he deserves to move on to the grand finals. Thanks, Greg, for commentating with me, and thank you, Mr.Nibbles, for broadcasting this, and all the chat helpers. So we'll be hoping to see you guys again in future streams, and it was a great win for Grigolavaa today.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Stay tuned. We've got loads of great streams coming. Thank you very much for joining us today.